Hello, Visibility shareholders, and greetings from Vancouver, Canada. For those of you in Canada, let me take a quick moment to offer a belated Happy Canada Day to those of you in Canada. And for those of you in the US, may you enjoy the Independence Day tomorrow. Have a restful and relaxing time. I wanted to provide a quick update via video because there's a lot going on in the company at the moment. The first thing I'd like to mention is that our 2022 audit is now complete. While made enormously more challenging due to the necessary reviews of our joint ventures, our international partnerships, and our equity participation in multiple private companies, the audit is finally completed, and it is in time to meet the deadline, which, because of the holiday, is now before the open on Tuesday. The audit will result in some adjustments to revenue and a reclassification of certain amounts of revenue to deferred, but our growth year over year is still impressive. I'm just about to embark upon my trip to Mexico City, where we have a Winkle board meeting, and the discussions there are about what is the next territory that Winkle Media will be moving into. Interestingly, over the last several months, the metrics of the company, revenue, has grown significantly, validating the entire premise of the business, really underlining the opportunity that we have and the foundation that we poured with Winkle Media. And now the discussion is about what other marketplaces do we take these three partners, AB InBev, Retaligent, and Visibility, what other markets we now take this expertise into. I'm excited about some of the early conversations and some of the enormous impact this could have on us in the very short term. Speaking for a moment about the US marketplace, our team is focused on retail media in the US as well. We've learned a great deal from the Winkle Media exposure, both good and bad, and we're replicating that idea and that concept here in the US. Of particular note is a couple weeks ago when we signed a letter of intent with Shelf 9. Shelf 9 has 4,500 locations, mostly in the Northeast, but all through the US. We're working with them and collaborating with them on enhancing their retail media presence with computer vision, artificial intelligence, and of course programmatic capability, which is part of what we do in Winkle Media, and of course working with them to expand that footprint into other marketplaces where we have presence. Of course, we are continuing to work with our valued partners on opportunities in the Middle East, Europe, and Southeast Asia. Things are setting up to provide us a very interesting summer and fall at Visibility. Strategic deployments along with new partnerships will expose us to several high-growth opportunities that we will leverage to continue to drive our leadership primarily, but not exclusively, in retail. We will focus projects on near-term revenue, which will give our business a clearly defined path to profitability. More now than ever has that been a focus and key initiative for the company. We anticipate that this focus and momentum that we already have will result in proper valuation metrics being driven into our business. Thank you all for your time. More updates to come.